Tarina, I've heard you make the best beef rendang here in Penang.
Well, I would have to say it is from my husband's mouth, definitely. But he could be biased, but you know, I'm going to let you try and then you be the judge of it.
I love rendang, but I've never cooked it from scratch. There are lots of steps to rendang, is that correct?
There is. Patience is very important. Let's start with our spice base.
Right.
Everything I use is always fresh.
Okay.
So in here, we have the 8 ingredients: garlic, my shallots,
Right.
a variety of chilies. I like to use the dried ones here because it does give a little bit of smokiness as well as the deeper maroon color to it.
Yes.
And then, of course, lemongrass. And my 3 siblings are the gingers. Yeah, so I've got the galangal, the common ginger, as well as the turmeric.
I love that, 3 siblings.
I know. Yes. So, and the most important here would be the candle nut. That is the thickener for the curry.
Okay, so it doesn't give flavour,
No,
but
not as
thickens
much.
the whole thing.
Yes.
And this is what you get. And did you put this in a blender or did you
No,
pound it?
no. It's all manually done.
So it's a real labour of love, isn't it?
It is, it is. So let's get our oil heated up first
Okay.
in this lovely black wok.
You need lots of space for this.
Yes, and we need a lot of oil to cook down this spice paste.
Okay.
Right.
Smells good already.
Yep. What I like to do is just to get it all mixed up nicely into the oils, and you'll see that the oils will start to disappear. And then you might have to add a little bit more. If
Okay.
without the oil, you will never get to fry the spice
Right.
paste.
And is it a sign that the paste is ready when the oil starts to split from the
Yes,
ingredient?
it is. And you will see a nice orange oil on top of it, then you know, and the smell.
Oh,
You have to play with your nose as well as your eyes.
Absolutely. Now, while that's just sizzling off and developing in flavour, rendang is not a rendang without coconut.
It is,
Yeah,
yes.
and this is something that is really interesting for me. This is fresh grated coconut. You've toasted it off, and you don't just sprinkle it over the top with this.
No, it's not, because it's too coarse.
Yeah.
So you've got to use your mortar and pestle to pound and grind, and then it turns into that which we call it curry stick.
Okay, I have
Alright,
never
yeah.
seen this before.
Just give it a try.
Yeah. This is delicious.
It is, isn't it?
And it imparts that unique flavour
That
of the
nutty
rendang.
taste that you get, that really separates the word from curry and rendang.
Oh, wow. Okay. I'm going to take that home with me. I wish.
So you can see now the oil has just disappeared,
Yes.
but it's coming out a little bit, peeking out a little bit here and there. And from here, I'm going to bring my fire down.
Okay.
And I am going to add 3 more spices. Can you just guess what it is?
I love this game. Cumin,
Okay, good.
coriander.
All right, you've got one more.
There's one more.
Yeah. Without it, I'm telling you, you're not going to have your lunch.
Oh, the pressure's on.
Oh,
Fennel seed?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Good. Sprinkle.
Okay, so I've got my 3 friends here.
Your other friends.
Yes, the friends, apart from the siblings there, right?
Yep.
So I've got my cinnamon, and then I've got this beautiful star anise, and then this lovely cloves.
Cloves.
Yeah. I need the turmeric leaf right now.
Okay, turmeric leaf.
Yes. So you need to take the middle stalk off.
Okay, I can do that. And this is really the turmeric leaf from the turmeric plant.
Did you know that some people, they don't want to stain their hands? They use turmeric leaf instead of the real turmeric. I mean,
Is that right?
it does help a little bit, but not as much.
And do I just chop it
Yes,
finely? Yep,
finely
chop
doing
it.
that.
And
Some
so-
people just tear and throw it in,
Okay.
and then you can just fish it out.
Yep. You like it in there.
I like it both ways. I love my curries really nice and rich and strong.
So you almost use this leaf as a herb.
It is, yes. We also use this for our salad rice.
Oh, yeah, I can
Yes.
smell it
It's
in there.
beautiful, isn't
Yep.
it? So yeah, let's sprinkle that in.
Okay.
And then we also need the kaffir lime leaf.
The smell. And this can be chopped. You just tear it in.
Just tear and throw it in.
Tear it in.
Okay.
Okay.
We're done. The star of the show is going to go in next. It's the beef. So I like to use the tenderloin part because it's faster to cook. It's softer.
Right.
Yeah.
And so I've seen on a few menus just being here, there's like chicken rendang, there's a few other proteins that they add, but traditionally it's with beef.
Traditionally, it's with beef, but my signature dish is prawn rendang.
Ooh.
Yes.
So you can change up the protein.
So now you can see I am just giving it a good mix before I add in my coconut milk.
Coconut milk.
So I
Okay.
never use any liquid except for this freshly pressed coconut.
Right.
Yeah. So and that is the one that will give it that nutty taste. And now we're just gonna let it sit here and bubble away. And that is what rendang means. Merendang means to simmer it slowly in coconut milk. All right, so this is already reduced. So now we need to add in the gula melaka.
Yes, sugar.
Yes. All right, and then we need that coconut paste.
Yep.
We call it kerisek here.
A whole lot.
Yes? Oh, no, just a little bit. Too
bit?
much of it and you're just eating coconut. Right? Okay, so now we need the tamarind paste. So what you do is you just add a little bit of water into the tamarind pulp, give it a good massage, and then you'll see that the water is turning nice and brown. That's the tamarind water we need.
Okay.
And then you can put in the water here, give it a couple more hours, and the rendang is ready.
The wait is finally over.
It's done, it's ready, it's just waiting for you to try. Let's just plate it up.
I wish you could smell this. It's so fragrant. It's cooked down so much, hasn't
Look
it?
at that. Look at how thick it is from just now being so nice and watery with lots of coconut. So let's garnish this a little bit.
Okay.
So that the color comes out very well. So I've got here a little bit of my turmeric leaf. And I always like to have a bit of calamansi lime just to waken up all our senses before we eat. So you can just lay it at the side there. And I've made this really nice sunshine turmeric rice just for you. So just
Love the name
yeah.
of that. Do I squeeze the lime over?
You should.
Okay, little squeeze of
Yes,
lime.
just a little bit. Yep. Oh, I'm already salivating just looking at you.
Give me a kiss.
Oh.
Right here, you have the Queen of Rendang.
Wow.
It's that good. I'm not sharing.